I drink one of these every morning. So sometimes I always had a hard time eating breakfast and my belly was feeling full, especially when it's hot out. So I do spinach, broccoli sprouts, a banana, a scoop of protein, a scoop of collagen, almond milk, and nut butter. And that just gets me started for the day. And then I'll take a shake with me to train, which has carbs and protein. And then I'll have a huge meal after my first session, just to kind of get me going through the second session. But this seems to settle a lot better. So we are getting ready to head to the gym now. This is my third day on, and by 3 days on, I always feel a little bit beat up. Like day one, I get to the gym and I'm like all excited and I just want to keep adding pieces, which is what you shouldn't do because it's day one. Day two, I wake up and I'm like, oh yeah, this is why I shouldn't add pieces because now I'm really tired. And day three, I always feel pretty beat up. So we're gonna start with a nice long EMOM this morning. Just a little bit of pulling, a little bit of pushing, a little bit of cardio, and just kind of get the body moving and feel good, and then hit a little bit of lifting. We are still working on fine-tuning my overhead, not fine-tuning, redoing my overhead position and getting stronger there because that is definitely a weakness of mine. So we saw it on the wall walks, we usually see it on jerks, and that will be part 2 of this morning session.
And that one's for me. She's kind enough to make me one of these. They do taste good, but I, for the most part, just end up chugging them.
You have a green stash. I don't know why he does that. It's actually delicious. It's like, enjoy it.
It's just habit.
He chugs it. So we are going to do a 40-minute EMOM this morning. Switched it around a little bit. I gave everybody a little bit of say. I don't like to always be the one that tells everyone what to do. But it's gonna be 40 minutes. From 0 to 2 minutes, we're gonna do a 500, 400 meter row. From 2 to 4 minutes, we're gonna do 30 wall balls. From 4 to 6 minutes, 25 chest to bar. I'm reading the sign. From 6 to 8 minutes, so it's every 2 minutes. It's a 1,900 meter bike erg, which will be hard for me. And then the final 2 minutes of the first round is going to be 50 double unders plus 8 to 12 dumbbell squat snatch at 65 pounds. And we'll repeat that for 4 rounds. So let me just show you the board for those of you guys that are more visual. For those of you who are visual, each one is completed in a 2-minute block. So not a minute, not all in 2 minutes. 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 rounds. It's a good one.
We just did a 40-minute EMOM, and she can't beat me in that since it is an EMOM. We had some friends jump in with us, which was a bunch of fun. And right now we're moving on to...
We're gonna do some shoulder to overhead work. So on Wednesdays we do some pressing. So today is gonna be a 10-minute EMOM of 3 push press into 1 jerk grip overhead squat, followed by some behind the neck jerks. I've been doing these regularly once a week just to work on my finishing position and knowing what it's like to have my head through and be in that comfortable position. And then we'll take that into a jerk dip with a pause. So what that's gonna train is our jerk dip to find the right position, and then we'll go into a regular jerk. So we're just gonna hit, I think jerk dip with pause is 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, up to moderately heavy. But the whole point of this is not how much weight can we put on the bar. It is working on fine-tuning our technique and building good patterns. And I especially like to do it after a long EMOM, and I tell them in here this all the time, is like, it was a perfect example in the open. We had to work out before we lifted, and I just think it's really good to be able to train both. It's okay to train lifting fresh, but it's also important to train it when your muscles are a little bit fatigued so you can get to know your body and what you're capable of.
Challenging the movement. I got a whole lot of fire burning in these veins. I'm a 747, you're a paper plane. Ha. I'll be doing my way.
chocolate milkshake. Ooh, almost spilled it. We are just wrapping up our first session. So typically I train in the morning at the gym and then I come up and I catch up on emails or anything else that needs to be done. Milo's being a handful in the background if you can hear him. And I kind of just reflect on what I just did. Today was hard. It was designed to be hard, but it was hard in a different way, and I'm pretty pumped about it. But we're just starting to ramp up the season, so if you guys want to train along with us, make sure you check out the links in the bio. We offer everything that I do. We also offer a 60-minute program, which is super awesome. People love it. That's probably my favorite program, the IBEX 60, and then some other stuff in the bio. So check that out. The other thing I'd say is make sure to stay tuned because we're going to take you along with us this season. It's just getting kicked off, and in our next video, we're going to be sharing some PT stuff. So I'm going to start working with a PT and having a screen to keep healthy through the season. And I really want to share that stuff with you guys because it's stuff that not a lot of people share and show, but it's the stuff that is super, super important to us performing and staying healthy during the season. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you feel like it, give that EMOM a go. It was super tough, and have a great day. We look forward to seeing you in the next video. Please don't forget to subscribe and smash the like button. It really does help our channel. And enjoy your fitness. If you did the open, be proud of your season and get ready for next year.